Yo, yo, hello? Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy. Give me just a minute and I get this set up right. Ha! Howdy, howdy. Hmm. Still fixing stuff. I gotta check to make sure everything's gonna be a-okay when I get over here. Perfect. Perfect. Give me just a minute. Because this horse is not ready just yet, of course. I'm trying to, though. What's up, buddies? How you doing? What's going on? What's shaking, bacon? How you doing? How you doing? I don't think anyone's joined yet. I'm about to go over and check, but I'm just gonna settle around. I'm gonna settle around. I'm gonna settle down. That is just about all I'm gonna be doing at the moment. Yep. I got me. It's kind of funny. So we got some meals for the house, me and the missus, and I thought I've gotten the steak banquet meals. Yes, this horse is an omnivore because he's been DNA manipulated to where he's not just a Pegasus anymore. He's not just a Pegasus. He's also combined with some type of caninic blood, and he's known as a basically like an artificial lupusus. I think that's what it's called. It's basically kind of like a mix between wolf and Pegasus. So if you're wondering about that, yeah, that's the thing. I'm not actually full on Pegasus. I'm kind of a mixed breed now because of some science experiment gone wrong. But more on the horse lore later. Right now, I'm pouring me a hot thing of coffee, sitting it back down, about to pour the milk, and be ready to sit and wait for you guys. Oh yeah, about the steaks. So yeah. Ooh, mm, feels like a belch I was needing to hold. Okay. So the steaks. It seems as though that I thought I got the steak meal, like the family pack steak meal. I gotten the meatloaf slices. I was like, ah, no. I gotten the meatloaf slices. So yeah, that was not exactly what I had planned. I was kind of saddened about that, but you know what? It's still a pretty good meal. I mean, it's slapped on this styrofoam plate. I'm smacking it up like it's the last meal on earth. And I'm just saying, for it not being what I was expecting to eat tonight or fix for supper tonight, I say I did pretty good on it. It is pretty dang good. I'd say it's the first good meal I probably made here at the house, besides steak. Now, the way I fix my steak is pretty good too. You take, your usual steak. You take it and let's see, how am I gonna? My horse brain is not horse braining right now. You take it and you soak it in. What is it Dale's? You do Twistat and A1, and then the rest of it is Dr. Pepper. I'm not joking. Dr. Pepper to soak your steak. You let that puppy soak from 3 hours to 3 days. That's some good shit right there, my friends. You need to try it. You need to try it. Cook it medium rare or well done. You'll trust me. If you're a steak type of horse, of course, or creature of any being, I mean, I think you would really enjoy that. And let me take this bite of this because I need to eat this before it gets cold. Mm. Again, no one's on chat just yet, but you know what? That's perfectly fine. I'll sit here and I'll talk to myself for a little bit. Eventually, someone will pop in. This is just for the ones that pop in later on, didn't even realize I was on just by myself, sitting here talking to myself because I do that often. Sitting in the back of a box truck 10 hours a day, you begin to start talking to yourself very often. And you start asking yourself questions that should never be asked, but I'm not going to go into that detail. So, one thing I'd like to bring up, which is definitely a big one, I really wish I was able to do a whole event on it on its own, but December has been kind of eventful. Um, I'd mentioned before the missus, which my grandfather-in-law, he ended up passing away on the 1st of December. And YouTube was not really the main focus, and it wasn't really anything that I was going to be trying to put a lot of heart into at the moment. Um, which I mean, I still did live stream a little bit and stuff, but I mean, I didn't have the energetic mood to do some big post about hitting 50 subs, which, by the way, thank you very much for 50 subscribers. You guys are freaking awesome. I love you. I love you very much. And I'm hoping that we can actually grow on that, and I'm hoping that this horse, of course, can actually look the way he's supposed to, because he does not look the way he's supposed to right now. You're not supposed to be seeing a realistic looking horse. You're supposed to be looking at a kind of My Little Pony looking somewhat OC, and it's yeah, that's going to be at least $500 or more to do that, and I don't got that type of hobby money. Plus another thing too, which I'm debating on kind of throwing out there, kind of not, is a second channel. So I do have a second channel that I do work on other things with, but I really don't. I've mentioned it here before, but on top of that too, I kind of want to keep this normal human face of mine hidden. If you do know, so I mean, it's already out there. If you dig up enough, you can see my face. But I think I'm going to kind of give a little bit of an option here. If you know where it's at, you know where it's at. Okay, whatever. At some point, I might even combine the two, and you'll see the gaming side of me as well as the mechanical kind of expertise side of me too, where I work on vehicles and stuff like that. But this channel is mainly for me to hide my face, play as this puppet known as Sainty Scotty Green, and well, entertain you, because that's exactly what I want to do is entertain you. Now, the one question that still remains as a mystery to all the ones that have possibly watched, or probably you don't even care, but I'm going to say it anyways, is what? Who is this Sainty Scotty Green you've been seeing? Who is he? Who is he really? Well, long story short, it's an OC of mine, an old OC of mine, and I've kind of built a story upon this OC. But and he's also a part of a way bigger story that's over a decade old that I'm going to be turning into a manga someday. I mean, that's kind of a little bit of a dream. Is if I can make money off this channel, enough money off this channel, and I have enough time on my hooves to do my drawing stuff, I've tried to get this manga put out. Kind of put it, I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to think of how I want it to be pushed out there. But for now, the only thing I'm really capable of is an exhausted horse coming in from work, sitting down, and enjoying a video game with his buddies if they're online. Which, by the way, I do need to join up with a good hoofful of you. Like a handful, not a hoofful. It kind of sounds weird. I'm just kind of, labeling it the right way. I've been needing the belch. It's just been sitting there. Ugh. Oh, okay. Anyways, I plan on probably getting on back on Legends on one of these days. I'm going to be off, and I'm going to be picking up those presents if everything goes well. So I'm definitely going to be on Legends at some point playing. Right back at it again. Who is this Sainty Horse? Who exactly is this Sainty Horse? So yes, Sainty. In this universe, these horses, they can stand on their all four legs, or their two arms and their two legs, or they can stand on their two back hooves. Clothing, well, yeah, they do wear clothing depending on how thick their coats are. And let's see, yeah, past that, Sainty, he's usually stands on two hooves. He sits at about between 5'9" and 5'10". He's got a bushy beard, which you don't see it on this horse, of course. Of course, you see the cowboy hat, the black cowboy hat. And the color scheme of this horse is very similar. The kind of dark, very dark to grayish coat. And let's see, usually kind of the tannish flannel shirt combined with a camouflage military shirt that's been turned into a vest. Which it's a woodland camo vest from, I'd say, a Vietnam era ish shirt. I'm trying to think. But it's based off some clothing I wear in real life. Also based off the vest is also based off of a vest that me and my brothers wear every now and then. I wear constantly. They don't wear as often, but it's their bicycle club vest. It kind of got pushed into the story as the group. So I mean, it's kind of stolen, but it's stolen by me. Like, I stole it from myself, so it's not anyone else's work. It's my own work. So yeah, you got kind of all this kind of smallish lore stuff that's also combined in this character, and the personality of Sainty. Well, I mean, you get hints of it me playing the game because Sainty is technically me, but Sainty is also technically not me. There's things that Sainty goes through in his whole horsey life that the real life, who man behind this has not really went through. And you'll maybe, if I ever get this manga out, get to see those parts of Sainty someday. For now, you're just kind of seeing just the goofy side of Sainty. Sainty has more serious side, more well in the manga, more of a dangerous side. But when I talk about this manga, I'm not really going to be talking about Sainty. He's just kind of like one of the main. Let's say, like in My Little Pony, you have your main six. Sainty is kind of like the main six, but he's not the main protagonist. He's kind of like a background kind of not type of character. Sainty, in this case, he's the spike. He's actually just the spike in this sense. Your main characters, you can see here. You got the main one, the very main one. You got Bowstring Notes, and then later on you get a couple more characters, which is going to be Fire Shot Shells and Cherry Bomb, which is not the Cherry Bomb from another character. Don't it's Ember Blossom is its kind of real her real name, and then you have a Little Wrench, which you've seen Little Wrench all the time And if you wonder what I mean by you see a little wrench all the time, give me just a second. Let me shadow out, and boom, there you go. There's Little Wrench. She's the shortest character. She's the cute, fluffy unicorn that you constantly see as my will be right back screen, or my shadow hide screen from my main, you know, things on my computer. So you're not seeing all the scrapped up things in the background that I'm trying to edit and stuff to make the video look a little bit cleaner. So yeah, that's Little Wrench, which you hear way more of Little Wrench because, well, that character I've got a little bit more art on and a little bit more developed for what she looks like, which she's the only one that's really turned out pretty close to perfect when it comes down to the art style. She's pretty much spot on. I ain't gonna have to modify or change anything about that art because it's pretty much right on. If I got to do small changes, it's just small normal detail changes. So there's your Little Wrench, your fluffy, cute unicorn that you don't call fluffy or cute, or she'll completely and absolutely obliterate you with a butter knife. But let's just get out of that. Let's go to the next characters. You got Heat Shield. You also have another horse named Rhythm Beat, which she's not just a horse. She's also part zebra, so she's a horse zebra combination, or a Zorse. The Zorse is resourceful, but a Zorse or a Hebra, I guess. I've heard the term if you're going for pony, they're usually called zonies. So you got that character, and then we have one that's not like after you get those that hoof full characters, of course, with Sainty. Um, that's going to be basically a manga called The Watchdog. And if you're wondering, it's like, why is it named The Watchdog? It's because these characters are basically watchdogs. They try to kind of look over, ones that really can't take care of themselves, or fighting against this big group that does a bunch of evil things. But then again, like, I know the deeth and the nitty gritty, and I don't think I'm going to actually pursue showing the whole bits of the nitty gritty. Now, there might be hints of what the characters go through, but I don't. I'm 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 kind of in the mix because this could get just about as bad as Berserk, but I don't want it to. I want it to make it kind of cleaner so it could be more heartfelt too. So there's kind of a mix of things here that's gonna have to be touched on upon. Coffee. But now, if I got to like add on that, there is actually several more characters within that besides those seven. So at the moment, which that you know of, is six main female characters and one main male character, and then later on there's two more added, which is a blue rose, which she's a knight in shining armor, which is also another unicorn. Also very cute and very fluffy, but it's not a cute. It doesn't compare to a cute, fluffy little wrench. Ooh. And then you'll get to actually meet an artisan known as Fran, or Fran Penelope Fritter, which she's going to be an interesting character to actually add on to, which is going to be the Watchdoggery, what it's going to be called. And that character actually got added here recently. Fran has, but I don't think I'm going to go into deep depth. You're probably not even going to get to really see much of Fran, if any at all. And if there's really any character that's probably going to be the latest, you're going to see Blue Rose. And even then, you're not really touching about like seeing where she comes into on the main story. But your main ones is going to be the first seven. So you'll get to see that if I ever manage to get that out. It's just gonna be freaking awesome once I'm able to. I only go ahead and hit the reload button. Let me see if this helps something. Oh dear. Did it do something? Okay. Okay, I just hit the reload to make sure stuff was working. I don't think the stuff was working. I'm just going to double check. I think it's just it's being goofy. Yeah. Ooh. But I mean, I guess let's kind of set that to the side because you've got kind of an understanding of where Sainty is coming from. It's just an OC I had for a while, and then he's he's a part of a bigger story. That he's not the main point, but he definitely has a part in this story, which I'll be happy to actually see this actually get pushed through at some point. But at the moment, I don't have any artwork put up really that's going to work with it. I don't have a full stretch comic. I might even do a webtoon. Who knows? Do that or post this on my own YouTube here, or just man, the belches are like kicking me like hard. I haven't even sat here and was able to actually full on talk right. And I'm kind of cold. I need to go get my heater. It is freezing. I bought me a new heater, by the way. The other one, I ended up giving to my brother to make sure he stayed warm. I didn't want him to be cold. He said he had the one heater he had is just not running right, so I gave it over to him. Hmm. So past that, um, how about for the channel? What do I expect of the channel? Yeah, I mean, get a better puppet, get a couple of thousand subscribers, maybe. That would be very interesting. I guess this is also can be kind of a post-it note to me for the future. Hey, you, Sainty Horse, within 5 years, you're supposed to have a green beard. You're supposed to look different. You're supposed to have look closer to your profile image instead of this wish.com stuff you're looking at the screen at the moment. Had to pour me some more coffee, actually. Oh, yes. I love coffee. Actually, drinking out of a mug my missus gave me, the wife. She got me, I don't know how many Christmases ago it was. It was a Hasbin Hotel mug. It was, it's the mug that Alistair uses. It says "Oh dear" on it. She got me that one. Mm. So I mean, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I would actually have my humongous mug in here that takes the whole coffee pot when I pour me a cup, but it needs to be washed, and the sink drain is clogged at the moment, and I've got to get my pliers to get the bottom pipe off and see if I can drain the catcher or clean the catcher pipe because I think it's clogged up with something, and this horse wants to make sure stuff works. Yes. I'm going for dessert. I've got donut sticks to go with my coffee. I probably need to finish my supper first. I realize I still got bites over here that I've not finished. Let me do that. Oh no, it's getting cold. good stuff. It's so weird seeing like the head movements work with what I'm eating, but it's funny to watch because there's nothing going in my mouth and close to my mouth. It looks weird. It looks really weird. Mm, okay, now it's dessert time. So I gotta wait for this to finish off what it's giving me. I don't know why my camera's not picking me up. Mm. Camera is such a goofy goose. I'm trying to think of what I'm wanting to play. Definitely gonna be playing Legends. I need to play Legends. Want to play some Legends. I don't have the inventory space, and usually when I hop on, I've not seen buddies on at the same time. Well, I mean, I got with Inster one day, which is pretty good. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to sell some good stuff. I don't want to. Hmm. Oh boy. I'm just kind of shitting at the moment. And that was a chill. Mm. A very cold chill. A burr. I'm about to actually go get me something warm. I'll do my disappear screen for just a second, and then I'll go get me something warm, and then I'll come right back. And oh gosh, it is cold. Ugh. Man, I hope it ain't this nippy in the morning. Good golly, this is chilly, and I didn't even bring a bowl. Dang. Hmm. Oh, oh goodness. Uh. Man, I want to play something, but I don't want to play something that feels like I'm having to do tasks. Hmm. Ugh. Mm. Well, I think I am going to disappear. Oh, goodness gracious. Like, I've been trying to belch for just a second now. Excuse me. Golly. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and disappear for a second, and then I'll be right back. And, yes. So I'm going to show a cute, fluffy unicorn horse. And, just cup of milk is in the way. And slap over here. I want to hide myself real quick. This horse is going to disappear, and it's a cute fluffy unicorn. Okay, well, I'll be right back here in just a little bit. I'm gonna get my heater set up so I can start getting warm, and that won't be a frozen popsicle horse. Yes, and I'm probably actually gonna sit here and do some modifications to the Discord channel. I need to go in and do the settings for the rules. And then after I do set settings for the rules, I need to see about setting up the chat in public. So if you want to join, you're able to join Howdy Howdy Chat. So give me just a second of your time, or two, or 5,000. And I want to go ahead and go get that. And when I get back, I might actually do some edits for Discord. Not the Draquaniquist one, but the chat the chat thing. Yes, yes. Uh-huh. Abso-flippin'-lutely. Okay, I'll be right back. Just give me just a yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh. Yeah, yeah. Be right back. Okay, I'm slightly back. You know what really grinds this horse's gears? Trying to like get comfortable and your blanket twists up in a big knot and you're trying to unfold it so you get completely covered in it, and then like the other half of the blanket you're trying to straighten out always just like drags itself with the other side of the blanket because it's knotted up and stuff, and crazy stuff like that, and it just gets an annoying mess and all that type of stuff, and the stuff is upon that stuff, and it just keeps messing with you, and you just keep having to sit there and fight with it, but it just keeps sitting there fighting with you. You don't want it to fight with you, but you have to sit there and deal with it anyways, because that's just how life is, and I just can't stand it, and I mean it just grinds my gears. I'm not actually about to do something that's maybe slightly dangerous. It's not like I'm about to grab this styrofoam plate and put it in my lap and take this wood skewer that's you can't see, but it's in front of my face as I'm looking at it right now. Um, Keeping my gaze upon it as I look at it. And yeah, I'm probably about to stab a marshmallow and light it with my cigarette lighter that is made of metal that I got for Christmas from my brother. I don't even know if this son of a bitch has still got fuel in it. I think I've drained the fuel. I might have to refill it. I'm kind of debating if I want to do that or not. I keep turning my head thinking I got my torch lighter like right beside me. Just in case, I want to get me a marshmallow ready. I just wanted one toasted marshmallow for some reason. I really don't need this stuff, but you know what? Here I am in my hobby room around expensive electronics with an old school lighter about to try to light a marshmallow with it. Okay, there's nothing coming out of this. Give me like just a second. I mean, it smells like lighter fluid. You better sit up. I'm not playing this game. This is so bothersome. I'm trying to make sure I don't got it on my hooves here. Kids, do not try this at home. This is dangerous. What the Saint Horse is doing, yes. All this effort just to roast a marshmallow in my hobby room. Yeah. I don't. Ooh, I can tell that opened. I can smell lighter fluid. Okay. Come on. Come up, 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 up. Yes. Yes. Exactly what I wanted. Except I don't want to. Okay. I put enough to let it burn for a little bit, not enough to like have to absolutely like burn down a whole city on its flame and no embers alone. It's like I'm burning the nose hairs of many enemy soldiers trying to figure out information upon where they hid the stash of goodies. You know. Okay. It's been filled with a little bit of fluid. Come on. Aha! Yes. Get you on fire. Get you on fire. Get you on. There we go. That's what I was looking for. We got a marshmallow on fire as we speak. Sitting over a plate. A styrofoam plate. Can you hear it? It feels warm. It smells good. And it burnt the stick. That's... I kinda wasn't expecting that, but you know, we're here. We've got a marshmallow roasted. Yeah. That's what I wanted. In this fashion where it's like hanging off the stick like it's just a bountiful fruit that's about to fall off the tree. That's not really what I was expecting. Expecting more of like a piece of a squishy fluff on a shish kebab. That's one weak ass shish kebab. Let me just tell you that much. Um, Although I do need to go back to Chrome because I did the swap things and I don't remember how to do stuff. So I'm right back here. I'm right back at it. And howdy, howdy, howdy for anyone that's around. Hopefully we got some pop-ins. Okay. Okay, it just fell off the stick broke. And now, you know what? Before I make a mess, we just eat the son of a bitch. Okay, here we go. And that's the only one I'm doing all night. That was good. I got the whole bag in here, but I'm gonna put it up later. Mm. Delicious, but probably not. Fuck it. One more. I'll use the other end of the stick. Hopefully that sticks for a minute. Ha! Okay. One more dangerous deed by this horse, of course. Okay, that one actually roasted a little better. Okay. Oh yeah. What's up with the camera? Come on, my guy. I hate when the camera sits there and it doesn't work right. Okay. Now hurts and I props my hoovesies up and I shall enjoy the rest of this coffee that I've got left while I sit and think about what I'm gonna do. Um, I'm probably going to end up playing a game that I want to try to see and make sure it's not a it's like one of those cutesy anime games, but I don't know if it's going to be an appropriate one, and I want to make sure it is an okay game first. If I do decide to live stream it, it's like I'm not saying that it's like inappropriate, but also on the top of that, I'm not saying that it is appropriate. I'm not so sure yet. It looked innocent, but I mean, you never know about some games. Okay, so I am going to pop. Come on, hiccups. And I'll pop that over on mute. Should still be able to hear me. Going to do some little minimizing. I'm gonna try to keep tabs on Google Chrome. So if one of you pop up and do decide to chat, I mean, go right ahead. Pop in, say something, holler at me. Tell me what's going on. How's your day going? I'm right here to talk to if you want to talk. So, if you're actually curious of what game it is, I think it's called Blue Archive. Whoa, that's loud. That was really loud. I'm just reading some stuff real quick. Give me just a minute. Okay, what is this? Well, look at this. It's got a upbeat music to it. Eh. What? Okay, that was goofy. I'm just trying to play well, this ain't a horse game. This is a anime game. Just to trying to try something out, and of course the thing is being a pain in the arse. What on earth? I'm not getting a break, am I? All I All I want to do is play some type of game here. Come on. Actually, not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised that this game is 4 years old. 2021, that was 4 years ago. What the hell? That's not right. That is not right whatsoever. Failed to enter game due to security module and so there's something going on with this stupid thing right here. It's not even letting me play the game because I gotta go through the this damn thing and say, hey, it's okay to play this. Stop trying to block my shit. So I can't even play this game right now. Okay, well, how about this? Let's go to PUBG Battlegrounds. No. It says you're launching. I want to see how well you're launching. Are you going to launch or are you just going to be a pain in my ass? No, I don't want changes. I said no. I just want you to load. Look, I waited till like past midnight to make sure this thing got enabled to download. You cannot tell this horse that you can't download. This is so goofy. This is so goofy. I love how you like download a game. Right. You're excited to play a game. You download a game. You wait the whole time to download the game, and then it's like, oh, wait, hey, look. You cannot play this game because, well, it's we're seeing that you may not, it might have like safety issues, and it's not even safety issues. It's just the thing not just blocking the wrong thing. It's like, hey, yeah, this looks like it's some type of security risk, so we're not going to allow you to play your game. And I'm sitting here like, why the fuck not? No, come on. Mm-mm. Okay, I am so done with this. I get on just to play a game. It's like, hey, we're gonna make sure you don't have no cheating software. What in the fuck? That was probably the biggest waste of space for a game. Like, I can understand you don't want cheating software. I can fully understand that, but I come here to play a game, not to, not get my ass dug out and picked flake by flake by some game corporation because we got so many bad apples that fuck this. You know what? I'm not even gonna deal with PUBG. I was gonna play PUBG, but you know what? I want to try something else. What else do I want to try? Kind of want Saints Row 2 will boot up. It's going to be hilarious if it actually boots. THQ. And then Volition pops up. Cool. I need more coffee. Alright, there's the hot coffee. Right where it needs to be. In my mug. Pour some milk in. And it's still mute from last time I tried playing. It's doing normal. Huh. Pause. Motherfucker. Wait. Yeah, it's not. Pause. Can I manage this? I'm curious. I got this thing to load. I'm curious. I'm going to try this out. I'm actually going to see if I can try this out. Give me just a minute. Okay, game capture. Saints Row 2. Saint Horse. I'm just going to blind Saint Horse for just a minute. I'm going to transition. I'm going to click. Guess I kind of wonder if I can see this. I'm going to grab my phone out and see if I can see this from my phone. That's what I'm going to figure out and see if it works. And I need to put my phone on the charger actually because it's near dead. I don't want to hear you. I just want to go to my main thing. View my own channel. And click over there. If it'll ever load. I don't think it is working. Unless it just started from the very freaking beginning. No, it's live. Yeah, it's live, so I mean it's not. So I've got the game booted up, but I cannot see it on. Uh, I can't see it on. Hmm. Well, yeah. Saints Row 2. It's not popping Saints Row 2 up. I mean, it loaded the game up perfect. It's just not. I don't even know how the hell this is going to work. Okay. Average build age. Yeah, okay, yeah. Control and shift. Oh, wow, okay. Crown, forehead, nose, mouth. Wow, hair. Hair primary color. Okay, this is interesting. Facial hair color. Okay, head, mustache, beard. Okay, beard. Good night. Talk about okay, cool. Yeah. Get a beard. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Mustache, beard. Yeah, cool. So I mean, I got some stuff started here. I don't know if this thing's even. I'm pretty sure it's not even working right now. I'm just sitting at a blank screen, right? Yeah. Still not. Okay, I want it live. Do it live. Yeah, my phone has not changed at all. Dang. Oh boy. Well, is this the type of horse shit am I gonna have to deal with? Oh man, I'm cold. I've still not plugged this heater up. Goofy me. Need to plug it up real quick, so I'm gonna do that. Do that right now. Okay, come here. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. Start heating this room up. Need to close this door. Oh man, I'm smelling that brand new heater smell. Doesn't smell the best. Ha! I was talking the whole time. I closed one of the game apps. I was trying Blue Archive again. So I think I did read up on something for their stuff. I think they was doing maintenance. Was it? Let me read. Quest event. Patch notes. 12th. Okay, this is announcement from the DTD with the main to be here to go into the fair and schedule instability. Okay, today is 12:30 Tuesday at 2 a.m. Main players will be able to connect the game doing maintenance. Manage to take it to be read ending major content. Ending major content. Oh, okay. Changing. Event story. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, they was saying something about it's limited to a certain age, depending on the age. It might be certain content might be limited to. So I do. Well, I want to try to click on this again. See if I get this to pop up. Hmm. About to check back over and see if anyone's been here. And if you are joining around, howdy, howdy, howdy. It is Sainty. I am just chilling out. Maintenance in progress. Yeah, so I'm guessing they're doing maintenance, and that's what was going on when I was trying to sign in, I guess. Hmm. Huh. Hope everyone's doing swell and well. Oh, that's burning. Okay. Had a few of you for a second. Hmm. Popping in, popping out. I see how it is. I hope you're doing well and swell, my buddies. Hmm. Dadgum, it is cold in here. Brr. Brr. Chilly. Huh. I don't know, like, I'm trying to think if I want to play something, but I kind of want to AFK. This just how I want to do it. Just kind of want to sit here. I want to have something to do, but I don't want to put like a lot of effort into it. I'm kind of want to be lazy. I just if I feel exhausted and I don't feel like doing anything because I feel exhausted and my left hoof is hurting and causing me pain a little bit. So when it hurts, I feel tired and sleepy. So I can have something running in the background. I can probably even take slight sleeps, wake up and be like, oh, I'm in the middle of something, and then, you know, I'll be right back, and everything be okay because it was AFK to begin with. I just do the clicks to make the stuff go the way they supposed to go, or whatever, I'm just. I noticed that I can see the whites of my eyes. That's so cool. Hmm. That's funny to watch. Okay, well, let's do something. I'm actually probably gonna look. I'll minimize this. Go to stream, Steam, not stream, but Steam. I'm actually gonna go to store. Search up. AFK. AFK journey. AFK companion. Yeah, no, I'm good on that one. Oh, pause. What? Yeah, okay. That wasn't what I expected. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's. I mean, to mechanics of games, yes, that's what I'm looking for. To other stuff, that's not what I'm looking for. The content, especially that. That's not. That's no, no, no. Got a gnat in front of my face. Huh. Um, you know what? I'm just gonna back out of what I'm looking at because I don't know. I don't even know. Okay, question mark. What on earth is this search list? Look, you say it's okay to put like 18 plus games, and then it's just like it dumps them all. Like it's like an overflowing bin of Legos, and they just kick it in the floor just for you to step on. I mean, this is. I was actually just Steam Survivor or Stream Survivors. Gather resources. Get upgrades. This looks actually kind of interesting. Build a camp. Is this? I'll add this to wish list. It's called. What is it called? Yeah, Stream Survivors. They look. It looks interesting. It looks interesting. I do. I can't say that. Mm, okay, that looked a little cute. Aw. Okay. That's a tidbit more on the innocent side, but it's kind of showy. So I'm kind of at a mix on it. It's probably not going to be one-eyed. Hmm. Yeah, it seems a little innocent. It's called Dragon Traveler. Yeah, I don't know about that still. Um, I'm just looking at what just pops up here after I just like it's kind of like a innocent bystander horse just looking on the internet just to be looking. It's not just random either. It's just I just looked up like AFK, kind of like just something that just kind of like passively you can play. I could be doing like Fallout Shelter. Similar to Fallout Shelter, you know. But I want something different from Fallout Shelter. Why is there so many gnats in here? Golly. I did not have any gnats in here whatsoever. Now I got two of them. I'll name them Carl and Bob. They're gonna be like my desk or roommate buddies here, but I don't know. I never hired them, but they just showed up and started working anyways. Do y'all know why they started working? But I mean, there's no work for them to do, so really I don't understand why they're trying to work in the first place. Unless they're working on my nerves. Go, go, Carl. Go land on a pile of dog shit or something. I mean, there's some it's far away from me. Go do that. Yes. I'm sitting here just trying to find innocent games and just randomly get face planted by nudity. This unwanted. Do you think this? You think this innocent horse? Do you seriously think this innocent horse wants to see nudity? No, no, not really. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay. Core miners. It's like a mining game. Clear the rocks on each level. Cool. Okay, what happens after you do that? And keep digging deeper and deeper. You'll reach the unknown depths below. That guy's resting. That guy's taking a smoke break. Huh. It's kind of cool. Okay. Brr. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, yawns are cutting in. Okay, I'll look up idle games. Because I'm curious. Okay, that's kind of like a dating sim, but no, not a dating sim. Like a city idle game. That's what I'm looking for here. That is another kind of weird one that just randomly pops up just because it can. Desktop Defender? What? I don't know. Ooh, looks a little interesting. Nope. And this is killing my ankle. Hmm. Yeah, no. Okay, what's this? Outpath? Collect. Um, Craft. Okay, this kind of looks like a weirdish Minecraft. I'm good though. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this ankle's starting to hurt and it's making me tired. I'm trying to see something if I can find. I want to double check, make sure, see if any of you are popping up here or there. Yeah, we're still sitting at 0. That's okay though. I seen I had a couple of you pop in, like one pop up and then a second pop up, which is cool. Um, the hell is that? Chonkers? Looks like a poor diabetic cat. Nah. Lord, sounds like bored. Yeah. Ah. Nomad Idol. Let me check, see what this is all about. Looks interesting. It's got crafting. I don't know what that is. Custom builds, cool. Passive tree, cool. You're like, oh yeah, I just got all these enemies I'm just getting schmacks from or sending schmacks. And I'm good. Let's keep going. See what all type of things they've got here. Hmm. Hmm. You know, there is one game that does come to mind now I think about it. It's called, let's see, World Box. Good, not 20 bucks? 20 bucks for this bad boy. Really? That's insane. Because I mean, I spent $5 on the app on my phone, and you're asking for 20 on this. And what games like this? You got free games like this? Okay, Stardew Valley. Okay. Oh, my tootsies are killing me. Power World. What on earth is this? Something I don't want to deal with. That's weird. Hmm. Oh, dadgummit. Yep, that pain is getting to me now. Come on. Leave me be. This horse don't want to feel pain in the hoofsies. Got that roll-on lidocaine I might put on here in just a minute. Debating. Debating. Yeah, that was it. What the hell? Okay. Check up on you guys again. See if anyone's joined, sitting around, hanging out. That's what I'm doing, just chilling. No one here again. At this time. Uh, uh, Still trying to figure out something I can just sit around on. I don't feel like playing Shelter at the moment. I kind of need to, though, but I don't feel like playing it. How about this? Let's just look up Shelter. Clicked on it, and then I want to go to games like it, if I can. More like this. Okay. That doesn't look anything like it. Once Human. Looks cool. Not it. Not it. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Okay, Satisfactory kind of city builder. Yeah. Nothing here, boss. Nothing here. And it's starting to kick my ass. Yes, it's just. Okay, I gotta sit back, close my eyes, and think. Probably end up passing out. I don't know. I have no clue. Scooting my hoofsies where I'm not touching them anywhere. Ooh, just kind of comfortable, not gonna lie. It's been an exhausting day. Room is quiet. I'm sore, hurting, tired. Heck, I might even shut it off. Trying to think of something I can just idle on. Can't think of anything, much of anything. Don't got supplies I can really take care of. I guess one thing I could do, get on Minecraft and let Crafty mine, but just take a break from that too. Let's just chill. Chillin' and a grillin' like always. But this feels like a different chill. I'll take a peek, make sure, see if there's anyone popped up. And it's looking kind of dead at the moment after me sitting here for 2 hours. It's 8:40. I might actually just go ahead and call it here for tonight. I mean, I didn't do much of anything this time, but I really haven't felt like doing much of anything when I got in. I'm just tired. This might be a horse, but I am inside. I'm one of those who-mans, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight and just chill by myself. I don't have to worry about anyone popping up, so I'll holler at you later, buddies, and you take care of yourselves out there, okay? You hear? As always, I will see you next time. Take care of yourselves out there. Bye bye. Woo! Woo! Woo!